Hey, what is up guys? 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 here, and today I've got the most unique camera backpack you have ever seen. This is the Lancer 300, and it's got so many unique features, like an exoskeleton, up to 35 liters of storage capacity, a super modular design, magic arms on the side to hold things like a 360 camera, and a freaking 300 watt-hour power station on the back. What is going on here? Thank you to Coalax for sponsoring today's showcase video. Out of all of the backpacks I've used over the past decade, I don't think any of them have looked this unique. So let's start off by taking a look at the exterior of the backpack, the build quality, and the materials used. First of all, one of the most striking things about this backpack is the fact that it has an exoskeleton design. Basically, all of the cool features that we're going to look at today is built off of this frame. It acts as a load-bearing frame to mount all of the modular pieces. It gives you the option to strap any gear onto the backpack, and it even acts as an additional protective layer to keep your gear safe. The rest of this backpack is made of a mixture of this rugged outdoorsy material and hard shell lids for each of the bags to maintain the squared off appearance of this backpack. The back portion of this backpack and the backpack straps also feature a mesh lining to make it more breathable when you're out and about carrying this bag. Overall, is this giving anybody else like Death Stranding vibes? Which, funny enough, that's how you're gonna feel because you're gonna be able to carry a lot of camera gear with you. Let's talk about capacity. In its current configuration with the power station, you have 30 liters of storage capacity, giving you the top compartment, front compartment, and back compartment. The top pack has 6 liters of storage capacity, and it's usually where I store my drone, and it's large enough to fit my full-size DJI Mavic 3 along with 2 batteries. And honestly, you could probably squeeze 4 batteries in this top compartment. In the front compartment, I have enough space to store my ND filters for my Mavic 3 as well as my Mavic 3 controller. And in the back compartment, you have plenty of space to store all of your camera gear. Currently, I have my A7C Mark II in there with my 28-70. I can also pack 2 more lenses with me, and I still have space to store things like my different microphones or my action cameras, you name it. And of course, if you swap out the power station for that 5-liter accessory bag, you'll have even more space. Inside each of the compartments, there's also a bunch of zippered pockets for organization. For example, in the top 6-liter pack, you have a zippered pocket, which is where I normally throw my keys and wallet. If you get the combo kit or the non-power station version, you'll also get a 5-liter accessory pack. In the 5-liter accessory pack, you've got a little pouch on the front for quick access, and inside you'll find a lot of smaller organization compartments to neatly store more batteries, cables, small accessories. In the main pack on the front side, you've got another zippered pocket, usually a good place to toss some things like loose batteries or a multi-tool, and on the back side of the main pack there's 2 more zippered pockets and a laptop sleeve that'll fit a smaller laptop like a MacBook Air or a large tablet. Alright, now let's talk about one of the most interesting features of this Lancer 300 backpack, and that's going to be these detachable magic arms. You basically screw these onto the side of the backpack, and then you can extend them, rotate them forwards or backwards, and lock them. And of course, the first thing I wanted to do was throw my Insta360 X5 on it and take it with us on a little walk. Using this gives you a cool little hands-free 360 selfie cam view and really gives the vibe of a third-person video game like GTA. I will say though, the further you extend out the magic arm, the more your body's natural movements are going to translate into the pole, making the shot sway. So just keep that in mind when you're using a setup like this. But man, does it give some cool third-person shots with very little effort while still keeping both hands free. And since this magic arm uses a universal 1/4-20 screw at the end of it, you can put anything you can imagine on there. Like, you can mount a little video light up there if you're planning on doing some exploring at night or doing some night videography. Another really clever use is using this as a tripod for your lightweight cameras. Like I did here when I was flying my drone, I just set the Lancer 300 backpack on the ground, extended the magic arm, and started rolling on the X5 to get this shot, all without ever having to pull a tripod out of my backpack. And here's another reason why this backpack's so cool. Remember how I said that things are modular with this backpack? Let me show you what I meant. Let's say you set up home base at your campsite or maybe even just your car, and you decide, I'm just gonna go do some droning. I don't need to bring everything with me. Well, you can easily detach the 6-liter top pack, clip on the included carrying strap, and you're good to go with just that. Which again makes it super convenient for you to just bring what you need, turning this singular do-it-all backpack into smaller packs with very little effort. Also, speaking of modular, the combo kit comes with the Moly kit to take advantage of all these strap attachment points to easily clip your camera gear onto your backpack. So this place looks like super majestic, but I'm straight up just like off the side of a road of a neighborhood. Let me show you this real quick. Like, here's literally the side of the road. There's a neighborhood behind here, but this is just some like really majestic looking aviary conservation park. How beautiful. Okay, and this is what we've all been waiting for. You know what the coolest feature of this backpack is? How about a 300 watt hour power station that clicks right in? Not gonna lie, Annette said I look like some sci-fi alien with this setup, but tell me, how cool is it that this now turns this backpack into a mobile power station? First of all, aesthetically, it looks fantastic and really fits this Death Stranding plus cyberpunk look with this nice large display showing you how much battery you have left. On the power station itself, you've got 2 AC outlets, 2 USB-C power delivery ports, 2 USB-A ports, a 12-volt barrel plug out, and a 12-volt barrel plug in for charging the power station. As for capacity, we're looking at 300 watt hours, which is enough to charge 18 Sony MPF-Z100 batteries, my Mavic 3 Pro batteries up to 4 times, my iPhone 16 Pro Max like at least 10 times, and my power-hungry M1 Max MacBook Pro at least 1.5 times. So it doesn't matter where you are for a shoot, whether you're in the city, downtown, or you're out in nature, you can shoot freely knowing that you have a power station right on your back so you can charge up whenever you need to. And that's not even it. The combo kit also comes with a 25 watt solar panel attachment. Now with this solar panel setup on, even if you're on a weekend long camping trip, you can charge the battery back up as you're out and about. One concern you might rightfully have is how much does this backpack weigh? Well, with the accessory bag configuration of this backpack giving you 35 liters of capacity, it's going to be its lightest at 6.5 pounds for the backpack while it's empty, which when you compare it to the Nomadic Peter McKinnon 35 liter backpack, which I've been eyeing for international trips, it's only about a pound heavier. So surprisingly, the exoskeleton design is a lot lighter than I expected. Now, if you're looking to rock the battery pack setup, you're going to be looking at about 12.5 pounds while the backpack's empty. And of course, once you fully load it up with gear, you're definitely going to have a pretty hefty setup. But I also have to pause here and say that while initially I was also like, dang, that's kind of heavy, I started considering, well, how much would it weigh if I brought like an external separate 300 watt hour power station with me? And those weigh about 5 to 10 pounds on their own. And in this configuration, at least it's built into the profile of the backpack, meaning that the weight is distributed quite comfortably. Plus, Coalax also includes a nice padded waist strap to help distribute that weight more comfortably for longer treks. No more stopping at a coffee shop to charge your batteries or going back to your car to charge your batteries. You can just charge while you're on the go. And if you have that 25 watt solar panel on, you can kind of charge indefinitely. Finally, let's take a look at the price of this backpack and some of my thoughts on it. The Lancer 300 comes in 3 kits. The basic backpack kit, which comes with the backpack, accessory bag, and 1 magic arm. That configuration will run you a retail price of $429, but as of the time of recording, it's on sale for $349. The power backpack kit, which comes with the backpack, 300 watt hour power station, and 1 magic arm, that configuration will run you about $599, and with the current sale, it's $499. And the combo kit, which comes with the backpack, 300 watt hour power station, accessory bag, 2 magic arms, the 25 watt solar panel, and that Moly kit for $799 or about $649 at the time of recording. If you're interested in checking out this backpack, I'll have links in the description down below. And as part of this sponsored showcase, Coalax said that every person that purchases with that link will get a mystery gift as part of their order, and one person is going to win a 25 watt solar panel attachment, and that winner will be chosen 1 month from the publication of this video. So here are my thoughts on the Lancer 300 backpack. It was one of those things that started off as like, I don't need that backpack. But then as I looked at more and more of the features, the capacity, the design, the fact that it has a power station on it, I was like, okay, I kind of really want this backpack. For me, I've been wanting to do more and more outdoorsy adventures lately, and I always bring my camera gear with me. So this backpack kind of really hit the sweet spot, letting me pack like 2 camera bodies, multiple camera lenses, letting me bring lights, microphones, action cameras, my full-size drone, all while still having a power station, so in case we are going to be out all day long and I need to recharge some batteries, I can do it all. And on top of that, I'll have this magic arm where I can get this hands-free 360 footage. Like, it's just so cool. It's like a mobile workstation on your back. Hands down, this has got to be the most unique backpack I have ever used, but let me know in the comment section down below on what you think of this backpack. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more videos on the latest camera gear news, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.